Whoa, that was surprising. UFC 150 just got done. Benson Henderson versus Frankie Edgar, number 2. The winner of this fight would go on to face Nate Diaz for the title. Benson Henderson was aiming to retain the title, whereas Frankie Edgar was aiming to get back the title that he lost. I must admit, after watching this fight, I do give respect to Frankie Edgar. He did go out there, fight out his heart, and he did control for me. He did dominate most of the rounds, and I don't understand the actual overall decision, but I'll get to that a bit later. Frankie Edgar did produce some nice leg kicks, and he did actually show a dominant, was actually very dominant against Benson Henderson. Whereas Benson Henderson, though, on the other hand, he did show a bit of side of domination over Frankie Edgar, and he was dominating Frankie Edgar in some parts of the fight. But personally, Frankie Edgar did get most of the time. He was connecting with nice shots, leg kicks as well, and also he was actually defending very well, because Benson Henderson threw leg kicks, very hard leg kicks. Well, they seem to be very hard with such force, and Frankie Edgar was catching them and countering them with left and right hooks, and also he also had one attempt, I do believe, of a submission. Same as Benson Henderson, he had an attempt in the first round, I do believe, and I believe he went for a guillotine, but it was not successful. In the final round, I must admit, in round 5, Benson Henderson did go all out, and he hit a nice leg kick, a head kick, sorry, to Frankie Edgar, which did stun him. But I must admit, Frankie Edgar did come out again with some nice clean shots in that last round. Every single round, Frankie Edgar was hitting clean shots. So anyway, it went to the whole 5 rounds, and then at the end of the 5th round, it went to the judges' decisions, obviously, and one of them scored it to Frankie Edgar, and then the other 2 scored it to Benson Henderson, which therefore made Benson Henderson retain the title, and therefore go on to face Nate Diaz at a later date for the title. Personally, I do believe that Frankie Edgar did get robbed of this title shot. The crowd started, not of the title shot, but of the actual title. The crowd started booing straight after, and I would have as well if I was in the crowd. The judges that actually scored it, I do believe, were very wrong, and Frankie Edgar did actually, for me, produce such a better fight and was very dominant in the fight, especially on the actual stand-up side of the game. Also, what I noticed is we know that Frankie Edgar wins a lot of these fights via decision, but sadly he has lost via decision this time. Hopefully Frankie Edgar can come back off this sad loss and hopefully make another run at the title, but that's for another day. So next up will be Benson Henderson defending the title against Nate Diaz. My personal opinion will come at a later date. I will do a separate video on that. But until next time, guys, don't forget to subscribe above and check all of the social media networks you can catch me at below. Follow me on Twitter at Mr. DJ Zedge. Like me on Facebook, DJ Zedge, and add me on Skype, ZedgeMMA. Till next time, guys, have a nice one, and I'll see you all at UFC 151, where John Jones will defend his title against Dan Henderson, and the winner from that fight will go on to face Leo Machida. So until next time, guys, have a nice one, and I'll see you all later. Bye.